Hello and welcome to race 9 of the Amp Energy Young Guns at Illiana. It'd be Ted Hendricks in the 02 Chevy Cobalt leading him down to the green. But Aaron Fisher would sneak his way in front of him, and there'd be some incidents in these first laps. Sam Rossini and Justin Bazzani get together. Sam goes around. No caution would be thrown for this. It's not like Justin Bazzani to turn someone like that, but he did. Landon Rhodey and Todd Short take each other out into the walls, up the tires, and they'd keep on going. You know, I forgot to mention this last race, but here's Kagan Cantrell in the 84 replacing Kyle Dobson in the 84. And he would not have luck in this race, nor last race, as he'd be running near the back, and eventually his engine would let go. Battle for second would be heated all race, as Mike Monacy and Roy Evans Jr. did not want to give it up. They were both hungry for a win, as here's Jared Cash, running ninth pretty much the whole race, just staying out of trouble and trying to keep his point lead over Mickey Gonzalez in the 33, and would. This would be no caution once again. Landon Rhodey and Todd Short once again get into each other. Short goes into the wall, no caution. But eventually, we would have a caution. It would occur on lap 27. After a long green flag run, David Lee Bibson decides to spin himself out after getting into Morgan Fletcher and gets hit by Jen Smith and Tony Short. Needless to say, both drivers were very angry at him, and Jen Smith would have to go behind the wall after her fender gets pushed in a lot. Aaron Fisher and Mike Monacy would be the top two, followed by Roy Evans Jr. with Todd Short and David Lee Bibson, the lap cars on the inside. Pace car makes a retarded move and pulls right in front of the cars. Caution 2 would occur on lap 34. Ted Hendricks, our pole sitter, gets into Kyle Corbett, and Luke Kinzen gets involved in this, and a retarded caution as Aaron Fisher would lead him back to the green. Mike Monacy gets a good jump this time, looks low, but unfortunately we would have another caution, and that would occur on lap 41. David Lee Bibson and Todd Short turns Bibson to the wall. Todd Short would be called to the hauler. So would Bibson, and we'd get back to green. Kyle Corbett, who lost a lap from that last caution as he got stuck in pits, would pull ahead of Aaron Fisher on the restart. Roy Evans Jr. and Mike Monacy still battling as these two just would not give up. But they were eventually catching Aaron Fisher, as we'll get a view right here. Monacy pulls away from Roy Evans Jr. fairly quickly on that restart. And Fisher, who should have been running the high line, kept losing ground because the high line looked to be the place where everybody was trying to get their cars. Mike Monacy pulls next to Aaron Fisher, followed by, well, that's a lap car, Landon Rhodey in the 98. He would not be able to pass him. Gets a great run off turn 2, Aaron Fisher does, and pulls it into turn 3, packs it down, gets a good run, and clears Mike Monacy. Landon Rhodey in the 98, I believe he should have got his nose out of there, as he would make it 3 wide, and Mike Monacy does not want to wreck. He has to slam on the brakes. Aaron Fisher gets a good pull away. Caution forward would occur on lap 61 and end the race, and a heartbreaker for Mike Monacy going for the lead. Landon Rhodey gets in his way, called to the hauler. Monacy would, I believe, finish 8th. I'm probably wrong, though. Aaron Fisher will come around off of turn 4 and take the yellow flag and eventually win the race. Aaron Fisher gets in the way of Mike Monacy and then eventually will get into Cal Nalis. Apparently had a problem with him and screws Cal Nalis out of a decent finish here at Illiana. Full results and point standings at www.ampenergyracing.forumanco.com. This is the Amp Energy Young Guns. All information will be on our forums, which I just mentioned, and hope you enjoyed the race. Here's a look at the top 3 finishing order of the race, and the top 3 in the point standings as Jared Cash continues to lead the points. The next race will be at the 2.66 mile superspeedway at Talladega, where the cars will go 3, 4, and 5 wide around the superspeedway. Thanks for watching.